good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Lucius Alexander drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 4. Jeff Kavanaugh.
At the plate, Jeff Kavanaugh, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Chu looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Ralph James, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Eric Chick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Henniger is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners nothing. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Chambers has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tom Murphy becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Dylan Moore comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
1-1.
1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chick comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hops this one up. Gordon into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Corey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Big Daddy Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 6-0. So here's Malik Smith, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Chambers is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Runners on first with one down. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alexander will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. So coming to the plate, Larry Flores, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Zach Rowe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lucius Alexander. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Late square, and this is popped up. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
In there, now the throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers on top here, 7-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Murphy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Count is 1-2.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in now, Ralph James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder, Eric.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Chick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
So striding forward now, Corey Major. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Texas, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Mariners.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next is the
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kavanaugh is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
now batting.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's just out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
1 strike.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Mariners leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Daniels.
The designated hitter, Big Daddy Daniels.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He's got it.
Foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Larry Flores. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
batter.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lucius Alexander. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his third hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
From the belt, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners nothing. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Tom Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
The left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch.
Choo-choo.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold him up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Up next for Seattle, not shortstop.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Kevin Gray was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Gray.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this,
A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Malik Smith. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no, he can't make the play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw won't get him.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Mitch Henniger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3-0 now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch is popped up. James has room in foul territory. Oh no, he totally missed it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
All even now, 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Kyle Seager would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners 5. Matt McGill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Chick. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Gavin Dawson, hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Big Daddy Daniels. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Larry Flores. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lifted in the air out to right.
Haniger in pursuit.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jeremy Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 17, Jeremy Garcia.
Striding in, Tom Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Off the plate, ball 1.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Major has it, and he makes the throw to first. Chu is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Dom Thompson-Williams. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73.
Leading off the inning, Zach Rowe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The batter, the center fielder, Lucius.
Standing in now, Lucius Alexander runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Jeff Kavanaugh will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the 2nd inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Moore. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Now batting, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. D. Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. R.E. Temple enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The right fielder.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Daniel Vogelback. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. At the plate, Ralph James. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Now that left fielder.
At the plate, Eric Chick fouled away. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got the count 1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
batting.
Striding in once again, Corey Major. His last
Major.
at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. For the Rangers at. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Mike Fisher takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
For the Rangers, number 25, Mike Fisher.
From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball. 1
Fisher
strike.
is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
2 strikes.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Tom Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Ball, that's low.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Last chance for the Mariners.
Ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Will Chambers gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nick Margevicius was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 9 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.